A new Discovery Plus series, Pushing the Line, follows highliners who walk hundreds of feet above ground. So Courtney is joined by two of the elite athletes with more on the exciting challenge.
Okay, so first I want to introduce you to the athletes, and then I want to get to the video, because the video is bananas. We've got Ari and Andy Lewis, both athletes on Pushing the Line. Good morning to you both, first of all.
Hi, thanks.
Good morning. How are you?
So I can't, first of all, as a mom, my nerves are shot, okay? Because watching you guys on these videos, this is insane.
Okay. That's okay, Courtney. That's okay.
How high in the air are you guys when you're doing these high lines?
Ari? I don't know. I thought you were going first.
We're as high as we can possibly be. That's the whole sport, is trying to get the line as high as we can make it.
That's the whole sport. And I know that every week you guys are trying to challenge yourselves, right? Like, you're trying to come up with new ideas, new crazy stunts that you can pull on some of these high lines. Andy, tell us about some of the, like, maybe the craziest one that you were like, oh no, this might not work, but it works.
I mean, you know, trying to get it rigged on buildings sometimes is really hard. We did a show on Mandalay Bay, and just trying to get logistics done with fire departments and like electrical companies and all of that. Gosh. Sometimes like the red tape actually is like the hardest part, honestly. So sometimes when you get involved in those kind of like high profile things and it gets done, you're like, yes, I have made fire.
This is fantastic. We're taking a look at some of the video now. My big question is, how do you even get the line attached from one end to the other? Whose job is that?
That's actually the most common question of anyone who ever sees a high line. The first thing everyone ever says is, how'd you get the line across? And the thing I always tell them is, how would you get the line across? Because that's part of the fun, is figuring out how we're going to do it. How many people do we need? What equipment do we need? Do we need a drone? Do we need a fishing pole? Do we need a rocket launcher? Do we need a helicopter? What do we need?
Rocket launchers are fun.
Rocket launchers are fun, and they can be your friend. So answer me this, Ari. I'm curious about, in the promo, somebody says, and I can't tell whose voice it is, but they say, I might die today, and that's okay. My life, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
this is what you guys live for.
Well, that's Andy Lewis, and Andy has a deep relationship with death and dying and his own mortality, which is a big part of highlining, which is probably one of the most inspiring parts of this TV show. Wow. I think that in America we have a death-phobic culture that's just terrified of anything after existence. And so I think that's one of the best parts of this show, is that it's pretty in your face, and it is highlining and base jumping are sports where we have to look at our mortality every day.
Woo! Well, I can tell that you guys are having the time of your lives. You can stream it now on Discovery Plus. Thank you so much for your time, Ari, Andy. Appreciate you guys. I would say think of me on your next trip, but don't, because it's just going to make me nervous. So you just have fun.
All right. Noted.
Thanks, guys.
No, yeah, okay. See you soon.
This is so much fun to watch, but you will clutch your pearls the entire time you're watching it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good, though.